Hello, BookTube. I thought I would treat myself on my birthday and go book shopping. I went to a lot of secondhand places, but I didn't get any until I went to my last one I had on my list today, and I found all of this, and literally all of it was $15. And there's hardcovers in here, and it was just a lovely treat after walking around all day finding nothing. So anyway, let's get started. So the first things I found some Patrick O'Brian books. Here they all are here. This I've got The Surgeon's Mate, Desolation Island, The Mortinus Command, Treason's Harbour, and The 13 Gun Salute. And I haven't read Patrick O'Brian yet. For those who know, I have a massive stack of his books, and I think I want to get, because I have 20, I know I have 19 of them. I'm missing two. One of them is literally the second novel in the series. But anyway, I do want to read Patrick, but I thought, they're literally like 50 cents each. And I'm like, I'll find them. I'll find those other two. But anyway, I got those. And then we get to the hardcovers because this is exciting. Because I never find hardcovers. But I have here Shakespeare's Lives. And I think Steve talked about this book once. I love a good Shakespeare conspiracy, or at least a attempted biography, or trying to point out how little we know about Billy Shakes as a person. But so I found this, and I think, I'll read that. I got that, and then I got a hardcover of Peter Carey's Oscar and Lucinda, and I have the paperback, like literally same edition. But I think, I'll trade it in, and I'll keep a hardcover, and yeah, so literally that, and I'm going to plan to do an unhaul because it's time. Anyway, got The History of the Kelly Gang, the True History of the Kelly Gang by Peter Carey again. I read this as a teen, and this is so dumb. I didn't like it because I thought it was like non-fiction, and I didn't realize at the time I was literally like 14, and I thought that it was like a biography or a non-fiction book about Ned. I was like, Ned never had no kids or like loved anyone really, and at least that we know. And I was like, what is this? And I never picked up this book, but I found it again for like $1. You got the old Borders here. Someone paid $24 for this. And I know Borders shut down before my time, pretty much. I know that makes some people feel old, but it's June on the Range, and this will be a lovely possibility to do Bush Rangers, June on the Range, same thing pretty much. But yeah, so we got this, and then on a whim I saw this, and I thought, why not give this a try? This is Last Hanged Woman, the terrible true story of Louisa Collins. And I know nothing about this. I know besides the fact that this is about. I actually don't know who this is. Oh my god. I just saw it and picked it up. She was the last. Louisa Collins became the last woman hanged in New South Wales in 1889. I thought that would be a bit, I don't know, more into the 20th century maybe. But anyway, this seems like it to be a biography, or at least an attempted like later on biography of Louisa, and yeah, her story about how she was the last woman hanged in New South Wales. We'll see how we go with that. And then we have a Colleen McCollinoff, the ladies of the Miscellany. I don't even say it, but here it is here. You may know her more for her novel The Thornbirds, which is the biggest selling Australian novel ever. It was made into like a big TV series. And this is one of her other books. I haven't read anything from her besides The Thornbirds. I do know she done a Rome series of non-fiction about Rome. I know she done that, but I've never found any. And I thought, why not get this too? And then some more non-fiction. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. The Dismissal, a groundbreaking new history by Paul Kelly and Troy Bramston. You may know these two men. One of them, Paul Kelly, he's been a journalist and writer in Australia for like literally over 50 years. Troy Branson wrote the Bob Hawke biography that I read recently, and this is a book about the dismissal of Gough Whitlam in the mid 70s. Sorry, and yeah, it's really all I know, and I don't know what else to say. It's about Gough's dismissal. He was dismissed by the Governor General on Remembrance Day, and I don't know much about it because it's one of those areas where I feel like I don't have the context because I wasn't alive, and I feel like I'm stuck reading about it as a historical footnote, and I feel like there's a lot of context and just a lot of opinions at the time that I wouldn't know about because they weren't documented or just, lost to time. But this is a book about Gough Whitlam's dismissal too. Then last, I got another hardcover, and this was a surprise because I never see My Queen, Nora Roberts as hardcovers. This is the Villa. This is again a winery like villa romance. There's two couples in here. There's an older couple and a younger couple, and I have the mass market of this, which is destroyed. And I thought, why not get the hardcover? Because I do like this Nora Roberts, and yeah, so I got that too. Again, preparing for an unhaul. Maybe I don't know when I'm gonna do it or when I'm gonna go through my books. But anyway, that was a little birthday book haul. Will there be more coming? I literally don't know. But yeah, let me know what you thought about these books in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching BookTube. I'll see you next time.